the Washington Commanders, their job is still open, and it is not going to be filled by Ben Johnson, who is staying put in Detroit. What a coup for the Detroit Lions that their offense is going to still be dialed up by one of the more dynamic play callers. And, I guess he's going to be able to keep going for it on fourth down. Keep dialing it up.
What's wild
is it's not too soon. I mean, the Lions fans have got to be happy, right, about this? Tom Pelissero, our friend who joins us every Friday.
This is good news.
How could they not be happy with it?
Says he'll be a hot coaching candidate again next year, but first he wants to take another shot at bringing a Lombardi trophy to Detroit, which is a great way of saying either the Commanders or Seahawks didn't meet his price, or the Seahawks and Commanders told him they're going somewhere else. Something must have happened in this meeting where he didn't get the job. And this is a huge piece of news for Detroit Lions fans that are looking for anything that's a positive coming out off of one of the most remarkable seasons they've ever witnessed as Lions fans. Yeah. Honestly, that fellow that NBC kept showing who was in his 90s is one of the only few people who can remember the good old days, right? And so a great piece of news for Detroit Lions fans. So congratulations to them in the fact that their offensive coordinator sticks. Now, does this mean Aaron Glenn, who's also talking to the Commanders, wants to come back and win a Lombardi for them? Or is he going to get the job? Is that something that Ben Johnson was told? Trust me, I don't mean to ascribe anything to an individual. I've never met Ben Johnson. And he could seriously be sitting there going, I didn't like the way this thing ended. I am not going to take the job with the Washington Commanders with their new owner and their new general manager and their new way of doing everything. And I am not going to be the first such head coach there and maybe stay there for 20-something years and move my entire family to the nation's capital and live in the Mid-Atlantic. I'm not going to live into that area. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I'm staying here to be in charge of an offense.
You made that job sound really...
That's what I'm saying. It's like one of the really greatest jobs that could be offered out there. Remember I did my power rankings of the best jobs available? I put that at 2. You know? Yeah. Ding dong, the wicked warlock is dead. I mean, Snyder's gone, you know?
Wow.
And everything is now in Technicolor. And that's a heck of a job that you're turning down. He's staying put in Detroit, which is great news. That's why I'm just saying it sounds like something didn't work out. Or he's ready to just win another Lombardi trophy with Detroit, which is great because he is really talented and he is dialed into what these guys can do. And I don't blame him for saying, maybe I want to coach Jahmyr Gibbs in his second year, Laporte in his second year, St. Brown in his fourth. Like, let's roll. And you're going to add Jamison Williams in his first full year where he's not coming back from something. Yeah, so
great option.
Knee injury or suspension. It's pretty neat stuff. So congrats to you Lions fans. That's a nice piece of good news. And maybe you keep Aaron Glenn and you don't turn into the Philadelphia Eagles coming off of a hangover of a playoff loss where you thought you were going to win it and win it all. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.